Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. See Your Soul 3 with me, please. Let's get into it. We are going to remember to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, comment, share, follow. Thank you. We're going to hop into it in a this or that deck. So it's double-sided, like it has two sides of the same coin. And then we're going to hop into, or we'll start with, haven't decided fully yet, the Prism Oracle. Did you know that studies have shown that certain colors invoke certain emotions in people? Yeah. Okay. So I don't really know where we're going to be going with this read because I decided when I sat down that it's just going to be a free flow. Like, we will have some direction because it can't be like that crazy. But we're just going to roll with it. Yeah, that is what we're doing. Okay, so did you hit that like button? Thank you. It's a free way to support me and my channel. Thank you. And hit subscribe or follow. And without further ado, some Nag Champa for me and some for you. Okay, let's hop in. This is going to be a general collective reading, and this reading may or may not resonate. Take what applies, let the rest fly. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. It just means it's not your story this time. Reading for a lot of energy. Okay, let's hop in, collective. What are we doing, Spirit? Okay, we're going to start with that. Okay, what are they right now? What are the collective right now? Like, that's how I'm hearing it. Anger? Wow, what the? Okay. In what way? Oh. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. Anger. In what way? A death to it, right? And bottom. Cleanse. So, you could be a Scorpio, an Aries, or a Scorpio. Or you could be a Cancer or Pisces too, but you don't have to be, right? It is merely saying, not merely, but there is it's like fragmented pieces, fractured, but like put back together in a different way. It's like a mosaic, right? Like something, it's like, what, okay, a mosaic, right? Like, what does, how does a mosaic start, right? Like, mirror, glass, like a whole sheet, like a piece, right? But that's what that is, right? It's the mosaic only becomes the way it becomes because that glass, that piece, that solid piece is shattered. The mirror, the glass, right? And then something is made, right? And honestly, I've always liked mosaics better. So much character. So there's a mastering of something, and in a mastering of something while what I just said and was talking about before what I just said now. Okay? You can rewind if you know. But we're moving on. So, and a cleanse. There's just a balance of something, but it also is a like the level up is On another level, yeah, literally, but like, it's like on another level. Like okay. For this to be how it was, okay, for this to be how it is now, it had to be how it was. Because for as down as this felt was, right, the up of it is of equal measure, but on the high, right? It's like that. So it's like cool, like, right? Okay. And I'm seeing the letter D and the letter C. Christopher, Daniel. I'm seeing Corey, but like Corrie. And I'm seeing the letter K. Okay. And it's like white. May or may not resonate. Take what fits. Show me what in the fuck is like going on. Thanks. Why? Someone's got to come out of... It's like you're doing something on your own, right? In your way. And as you're doing that, you're running in to something else. It's the upside of judgment on the high. Whatever that was back there is time for the thrive on the right on the high, because like it's something like that. There's some kind of like literal karmic justice that's like playing out in real time. Like what you give is what you get. Like energy, it's all balance, and yeah, what we give is what we get. I mean, what we get is what we give. In this case, in this instance, like it's always that way, but we are seeing it in real time. It's like manifesting. It's here, right? There is... What is that? Huh. Yeah, well, what... There is some kind of, I don't like that. Why is he that way? Oh, okay. Whew. Wasn't sure how to take it. There is just a running theme of everything is just going really well. There isn't... The lessons have been learned. The karma has been paid. You're in the dharma phase. You're also like doing things, creating things like that. And life is just good, right? Social, romantic, business, finance, career, family, friends, like however and whatever it is for you in the Most High, right? Like it's like that. And there is just such a sense of accomplishment. And as you should. Hello. Yeah, wow. I'm also being drawn to make an emphasis on, because it came out a few times and I just keep seeing it. It's like unfuckwithable, and you are unable to be manipulated, and you let that be known if and when act and act accordingly. It's something like that. There's also a very it's not so much happy, like, yes, it is. Oh, peaceful. That's what this is. Peaceful. It's a peaceful vibe. Just at peace with everything, because you're at peace with yourself. When we're at peace with ourselves, we do things. We go places. We accumulate things. We create things. We do things that make a difference. We shine. Keep going. Like, I mean, it's not even like you need me to say that, or it's almost like an insult for me to say that, because, like, why would you stop? I think it's just an emphasis on, like, a confirmation that if you've been thinking that, like, have you made the right choice is what I'm getting, or something like that. Did I go the right way? The answer is yes, because there is something that is coming in as a blessing that you don't see, but it's like almost like it's showing me. It's almost like you feel it, or in some way you are unconscious to something, but you've sensed something's coming, but you can't tell if it's good or not good. It is good. It is. It's very good. You couldn't be in this state, whether male or female. Remember, there's no sex or gender in tarot. It is all arbitrary. There is masculine and feminine energy. I read energy. I do not read sex or gender. So flip the sex and gender roles as you wish, right? I may say he, she, whatever, right? But you can't switch the energy, right? The energy is what, how we reside in ourselves, right? When we speak to a child as humans, right? Like male or female, we are using our feminine energy. When we assert ourselves, we're using our masculine energy. It's balancing it, right? That's what this is. This is a balance of that in all the ways, like just in levels and branches, like just at peace, right? It's something like that. And there's such an abundance that is coming in that you don't see, because you're already in abundance as it is. So it's like, I don't think that you understand how much more is coming, because you're not expecting it, and because you're already in such good, it's just like such a level up of really good shit happening. It's going to like be like how this looks like it feels and is, right? It's like, yes, there's also an emphasis here on an emotional change, or some sort of practical change, but it's something about practical change, an independent practical change. Oh, there was a level up. Wow. Just when you think you're in the Empress. So 9 of Pentacles is pre-Empress mode, period, right? And then you also have the Nine of Cups, but for this, in this reading, it is pulling me, it's adding one, which is Empress. So this, whatever, and so this could also be Emperor, right? If you're, but it, like, if you're looking at it as male, female, right? It's just the it's just the divine feminine energy, right? But you can be in a male body, you can be in a female body, right? Because there's only two sexes and genders, right? But yeah, and so that's what that is. But you got there, you just did a level up that I don't think that you understood that you were leveling up. It just was a flow for you. Like a slow roll, but it was more of a flow. Like maybe a slow roll, like, you know, getting out of bed, right? Getting up. But like, no. But yeah, it's like what I said before the joke. Right? You were in flow. I mean, it started a slow roll, but you were in flow state. B, right? Like mindful awareness in the present moment. Mindfulness. But also, it's just like you jumped up you just jumped right in from pre-Empress mode to Empress, but it's you that doesn't realize it, right? You jumped into pre-Emperor into Emperor, but it's just you, Emperor, that doesn't know, right? It's something like that in this way. You know what you are. You just maybe didn't think that you had mastered something, because for the Empress to, you're already an Empress or an Emperor, whoever I'm talking to, right? But you, in some ways, we still have to learn things. And this is showing me that you learned something in a way where you just jumped to the Emperor or Empress status in this way because something was achieved on an emotional, intelligence, logical, and practical way. There's just, it's something like that. And it's like, boom. And so now you are well versed in this, whatever this is or was for you. Moving forward, it's going to be expected. Like you should be expecting more of the same, and it's only getting better. There is, wow, look, Nine of Cups, same card, two different decks. Wow. And remember, this is the this or that, right? It's like, tells two stories. It's two sides of the same coin. But when it's like this, it's sort of the opposite of this, but on the high. It's a lesson learned, right? Well, and then you have this too. There is a balance of something that shows like the Emperor or the Empress in you. Fucking told you. It can be one or the other. It's the energy. And this is the balance of the divine masculine, right? Or the father of Tarot, divine feminine, or the mother of Tarot. And I understand it's not the actual Empress or Emperor, but when the cards want to be fucking seen, they will make themselves known, period. And it can be explained and make sense. So there's that. Anywho, I think you just got this. And like, what can they expect? No, make it fall or flip. Thank you. How do you mean? I don't like this. What do you mean by that? Damn. Look. This card came out, so I have to clarify, right? I'm asking it questions. These came out. And then look what came out. The same fucking card. So, the message. 2 different decks. 78 cards. A 1 in 78 chance. So I use multiple decks. Because confirmation bias is a thing, but not when you have fucking multiple decks. In various stages of life. Anywho. There is an end to some... It's something like, it feels like sacrificial and cathartic, like, it's like a rejection to a rejection, like, it's something like you reject what you reject. There's something about, okay, what I'm getting, it's just strange. You may be going out, you may be going to a gathering, going to an event, going to be social, right? And you may run into people that, it's like you reject them. Like you're like, they're just, you might be around people that, maybe it's like a community or a friend group, and it's something like that. And there is, it's just saying, stay being however you are, and it's like, it's rejecting to reject. It's like, it can't even step. Your energy is to rejects. You don't have to say a word, right? Like, you don't have to say a word. You are very tempered, just very, like, look, 3 of Cups, have fun. It's the same card, different deck. So that's for someone out there, right? It's an emphasis on looking at something in a new way and look at the brighter side of it, right? Because this is the side that's showing. So this is behind you. Look at the brighter side of a new something. Look at something in a new perspective on the brighter side of it, or look at something in a different way on the brighter side of it. Something like that, right? Yeah. It's like that. And that is what I have for you guys. There's a friendship here, but it's like a secret friendship, or it's a wish of a friendship. Something like that. Like, because that's the 2 of Cups normally, but like, that's what it is. Or there's a hiding. For maybe some of you, if you're with someone, there's a hiding of something. You guys are hiding something in your inner child. This is a side note, and that's not for everyone. Damn. But like, the inner child, you still have something to fix that you're both, well, I don't know. It's something like that. Take it how it resonates. It works, but you still have to, it's almost like you've mastered something so that you don't, wow, that's fucking deep. You both, it's like you mastered something to do with your inner child, so you didn't have to fix it, because sometimes it's not good to fix it. It's like you have to find a way to do whatever you're doing, because it's too, I don't know, maybe you went through some really tough shit that like your recall would mean it's probably just not a good thing, right? Something like that. So you had to work around. I don't know, but it looks like someone else also had one of those too, like similar, parallel, right? Like maybe not the same way, but the same type of energy, right? So it's like something about you just understand each other's fucked ups. fucked upness, something crazy. I'm not really sure. But it's something like that. You've both mastered the dark. But it's not just like that. It's deeper than that. It's, yeah. That's the truth. But, oh. Mastered the dark, but the integrity, it's like of the light, if that makes sense. That's for someone. There's something about a direct nature, like something like that. And which way do I go? Which way do I go? It's a feeling. It's not a mind. Which way do I go? It's not a physical, right? It's you're waiting for your spirit, however whatever that word means for you. The feeling, the action, you're waiting for yourself to know which action to take by feeling it's something like that. There's an action. There's a way that you speak to yourself that's like, oh, and then you move, right? But I'm also hearing too, something about don't be too impulsive, right? And that's not going to be for everyone. Take it how it resonates. But don't be too impulsive. Temperance is back out. And temperance was here too. Take it like this. Like, just take it easy, right? Like, it's like that. Yeah, and that is what I have for you guys. Okay, we are in a long video right now. I think it's like 27 minutes, but I love you, collective, and we will just quickly ask if there's any final thoughts and see what happens. Anxiety, peace, energy, space. That's really cool what I see here. Someone has taken anxiety and mastered their anxiety through peace. Something like that, the space. That's where we manifest the energy, right? Everything that we see is always in the black first. Do you know what I mean? In your mind, you see it in the black, right? Then the pictures come. Or you, like, that's energy manifesting something. Also too, wow, this is really fucking random, and I've never gotten this before. Somebody has mastered their anxiety into a way that's, there's some sort of like intellect, I don't even know, but it's something like that, an intellectual thing from the anxiety, like throwing it up in the mind. Yeah, movement, energy, space, made it, because it's manifestation. You see it and then you create it, right? Like what we think becomes reality. Something like that. That's what I have for you guys. Like, this is a wild read. You know, take what applies, let the rest fly. If it does not resonate, don't take it on, right? All right, guys. I love you. Bye.